What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kingg back with another video, man. Yes, sir. We're up and back to back like I'm Jordan, you feel me? You got the story of Prison Bae. Pretty gangster with a big knife. Hey, I haven't heard of this yet. Have y'all heard this story yet? I feel like I'm old to it by now. Like I feel like I should have did a reaction on this, but you know I'm just now hearing of something like this. So, you know. Well, you know, we're gonna get into this video, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. You know, if you're new to the channel, make sure you for sure hit that subscribe button, man. Road to 300. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And, you know, link in the bio. Go check out my Twitch if you guys haven't already. And, you know, let's get straight into it. Quick little intro. You feel me? Let's get into it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. For this video, we're gonna be speaking on Prison Bae, the female that got the simps going crazy. She's serving time in prison, and I'm gonna break down why and tell y'all about this brutal stabbing.
Okay, my name is Nyla. I am in prison for 7 years. I've been here 2.5 years. I'm in here for first-degree aggravated assault because someone got stabbed in the midst of it. It wasn't me or the person I was with. I looked up and there was blood everywhere. I was drenched in blood. And yeah, that's just that. The girl got stabbed. I stabbed her.
Now, if you've been anywhere on social media...
She's mad crazy. She's mad crazy already. Hold on. She said someone got stabbed. You know what I'm saying? She said, yeah, I stabbed her. Yeah, I stabbed her. Like, what? What? Hell no, you crazy as hell. Hold on.
In the last week, chances are you've seen a post about Prison Bae, the 22-year-old female who blew up overnight with a series of prison pictures that gained her a following of men ready to send her money and even offering to pay for her release. The self-proclaimed pretty gangster is currently serving a 7-year prison sentence in Minnesota, and she definitely lives up to the name, Pretty Gangster. June 9th, 2018, police officers in St. Paul, Minnesota responded to a gas station after reports of a stabbing. Not far from the incident location, officers encountered a 17-year-old female whose shirt was soaked in blood as it trailed down both sides of her legs. She had a 1-inch long stab wound on the left side of her neck near her collarbone, and she was conscious but unable to stand as she kept repeating to officers she didn't want to die and felt she was going to pass out. Officers applied pressure to the wound while medics were en route, and when asked who stabbed her, she said Nyla Morrell. Transported to a nearby hospital, the 17-year-old had suffered a collapsed lung and her jugular had been pierced. Officers followed a trail of blood back to the gas station where they spoke with an employee who stated 2 women had entered the store and started fighting when a third woman entered, lifted her arm above her shoulder, and stabbed a knife into the neck of the woman. That's when blood started leaking all over the store. The suspects fled in a white Nissan. That's when followed a trail of blood back to the gas station.
She's crazy.
And her jugular had been pierced. Officers followed a trail of blood back to the gas station where they spoke with an employee who stated 2 women had entered the store and started fighting when a third woman entered, lifted her arm above her shoulder, and stabbed a knife into the neck of the woman. That's when blood started leaking all over the store. The suspects fled in a white Nissan.
It was her for
and the
sure.
victim left on foot, leaving a trail of DNA. The entire incident was captured on camera, showing a female entering the store with a kitchen knife in hand, stabbing the victim, then dropping the knife. She bent down to pick it up and held it behind her back before trying to hide the knife on a candy shelf, and she ended up just leaving with it. At the hospital, investigators spoke with the victim's mother, who said the incident began days before their daughter's high school graduation, but she didn't know the details. The following day, investigators spoke with the victim, who said she exchanged words with Nyla at her sister's graduation. She described Nyla mean mugging her family when they were outside taking pictures, and Nyla and her friends started threatening to jump her sister. At that time, the victim told them not to touch her sister because she was pregnant, so they threatened to beat her before leaving in a white Nissan. The day of the stabbing, the victim was walking to the gas station with a friend when she saw the white Nissan at the gas pump and Nyla inside of the car with a girl and a boy. That's when Nyla saw her, took off her seatbelt, and
Bro, this is a whole lot of information. This shit is crazy, bro. What the hell? The hell is wrong with her? Ain't nobody cheated on her. Nothing was wrong with her. Why is she so psychotic? Why is she just going around stabbing people? What's wrong with her? Why is she just tripping? Hell no. Everybody talking about they want to post her bail. They want to free her. No. Keep her in jail. She needs to stay there. She's crazy. Girl's psychotic. Hell no. Hell no. Everybody better run. Cause I'm for sure if I ever see her. Hell no. She coming to kill. She's coming to kill anybody in her sights. She's not playing no games. Hell no.
got out as her friend did the same. Nyla's friend then started fighting with the victim as the boy was recording, and the fight ended up spilling into the gas station. The victim told investigators she remembered pulling the girl's hair when she was told she was bleeding. That's when she felt her neck, saw the blood, and the left side of her body went numb. A video of the fight was posted to Facebook but was later taken down, and the victim's friend described the knife to investigators as being 8 inches long with a 4-inch serrated blade. Nyla would be contacted by investigators who asked to hear her side of the story, but Nyla hung up the phone. She was later arrested and charged with first-degree assault with great bodily harm and second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon, as the victim remained hospitalized for days. Speaking with investigators,
look at her! Look how crazy she looks! Look at her! Hey, look how crazy she looks, though. No, look how crazy she looks, bro! Hey, people really be saving her? Like, what? Look how crazy she looks. Like, look what she got arrested for, bro. Look what she... Say that shit one more time, bro.
Degree assault with great bodily harm and second degree assault with a dangerous weapon, as the victim remained hospitalized for days. Speaking with investigators,
come on now.
Nyla's story pretty much matched the victim's. Her friend saw the victim, got out and started whooping ass while Nyla grabbed a knife, stuck it in her neck, piercing her jugular.
He said she got out, start whooping ass. Then her crazy ass coming out with a knife, stabbed them motherfuckers. Going crazy, like what? Why are you stabbing people?
Collapsing her lung and leaving her with permanent nerve damage.
Really
Nyla would be released on bond, and in January of 2019, her boyfriend was killed. It was around 8:45 at night when her 20-year-old boyfriend Aaron was at a gas station and got into an argument with another man in a separate car. The man followed Aaron around the parking lot with a silver revolver before shooting him 4 times, and Aaron would later die in the hospital. Damn. Police later found a man walking along the 1400 block of 6th Street East, and after a short chase, they heard a gunshot go off behind a home. The man, identified as 19-year-old Keontae Prowell, later appeared with his hands up, bleeding from his face. He shot himself, the bullet entering under his chin and lodging in his head. It isn't clear if he accidentally fired while running from officers or attempted to commit suicide and avoid arrest. But after officers arrested him, they found a 6-shot Ruger 357 in the back of the home. Keontae would later be sentenced to 30 years in prison. With the loss of her boyfriend, Nyla's next loss was her freedom, as she was sentenced to 84 months in prison only months after his death. As of right now, Nyla's earliest release date is set for October.
Damn. Shit. Damn, she like 21? She 21 right now. Can't be. She like 22, 23. For sure. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. Y'all see her release date? she get out next year. Hell no, she get out next year. Y'all niggas better run. Look how crazy she look. Why are you smiling? Like, look how crazy she looks, bro. Like, hell no. She got arrested like 3-4 years ago, 2019. Expiration date. Hope her ass get on 2026. Now, I don't want to see her get on 2023. She need to keep her ass in jail. Hell no. Hell no.
2023. Meaning as long as she doesn't stab anyone else in prison, the pretty gangster will be home by next year.
Hey, hell no.
Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I saw her pictures, I was like, yeah, she pretty. I didn't expect her case to be like this. But when I saw her handwriting on the court paperwork, that's when I knew she was a gangster. Because anytime you got a pretty girl with ugly ass handwriting, you know she's about it. You know she can fight. And to be honest with you, her friend popped off on another girl that they were beefing with. She went and grabbed a knife and handled business. Was it forced? Yeah.
Handle
you really
business.
Didn't have to do that. You forced it.
She
You
handled
could have just beat her up with the
business.
hands, but she went and grabbed that knife and
She
did
handled
what she did.
business.
And I mean, hey, at least she's a ride or die friend. But to
Hey,
hear
God, she a ride or
months
die.
after that, mind you, she could have killed that girl. Her boyfriend found himself in a similar situation.
Damn.
He was confronted by another guy. Guy chased him around with a gun. Ends up killing him at the gas station.
Damn.
So to be a 22-year-old female at an adult prison that's gone through what she's went through, it's a lot. And I mean, to be receiving the attention that she's receiving, I feel like your punishment can only go so far. When you're inside a prison, cut off with no communication, it can get to you. Because just as fast as you adapt to prison, you stop forgetting about society. This becomes your society. You become institutionalized. This is your day-to-day. And there's some times where you can't imagine how it's gonna be when you're free. So the fact that she's getting all these people hitting her up, wanting to talk to her, this and that, I see it as a positive thing. Because at the end of the day, she's getting support from the outside world. Because there's way too many inmates inside a prison that's disconnected from the real world, to the point that they don't even care to return. And I imagine her bid is pretty easy since she's already shanking shit on the street. So every bitch up in that prison knew who the fuck she was when she stepped in. Like, yo, what's up? I'm with it. You know what I mean? She didn't have to adapt and stab people, cut people. She already doing that shit. So I'm sure she's had an easy ride. You know what I mean? She's going through what she's going through. And when she gets out, I hope that she's able to take advantage of the fame that she's gotten. I mean, she's getting out literally next year, as long as she doesn't fuck anybody up. For the simps on YouTube, for the men on YouTube that want to reach out and think they can, you know, whatever,
Next year,
I am
she'll
going to
fuck
have her
nobody up.
information pinned in the comment section.
Oh my God,
If anybody would like to write to her, because I know, being that I was in prison, the more relationships you have in the street, the more of a positive impact it has on you. But hey, salute to Prison Bay. I hope the rest of her ride is easy. She gets out early. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all.
Alright, man. I hope you enjoyed the video, man. I hope you find this shit as crazy as I did. I hope you find that she's psychotic as hell. She need to keep her ass in jail. But, you know, I think she, you know, doing good in jail. I hope she is. Hope she getting the help that she need over there, not stabbing nobody up in jail. You know, she'll be out next year. So all y'all men, you know, be aware. All y'all females be aware, because she will be coming to stab you. And, you know, she's very crazy and psychotic. So, you know, make sure you guys, you know, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know, let me know in the comments. You know, like this video up, and, you know, Kingg help out my ass.
Been a while out for the weekend. Me, myself, and I, my 3 friends. Nigga feel like get in leaked in. ASAP niggas finna sneak in. Middle finger to the grilling. Me and my niggas drilling. You know we finna kill it. ASAP. Drilling. You don't really want that Glock, boy. You don't really wanna feel them shots, boy. You a B boy, I'm a black boy. I'm a D boy, I'm a hot boy. Big shots got me feeling like clock.